Welcome back to another video. We are in Halloween Cup, and Halloween Cup in Greatly, we're going to be featuring Greninja and two poison types in the back. So we can kind of think of it as a dark double poison in the back. This Greninja is not going to be able to outpace this Tentacruel, so we're going to switch into our Toxapex here. This Toxapex does draw out the Charger Bug, unfortunately. This Charger Bug is going to have a great advantage versus our Toxapex here. We only are able to possibly get to one move. So we're going to let this Toxapex go. And now we have a situation where we have energy on our Greninja, so we're going to come back in with the Greninja and force a decision. They do shield. They're going to throw a move here. We're gonna shield here because we think we can get to another move. They actually switch, and they come back in with their Tentacruel there. Unfortunately, we were not able to get to another Night Slash there, so we're gonna have to tank this Scald here. Unfortunately, we're gonna try to farm down. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to call this. If it's a bait, we have a chance. Unfortunately, it's not a bait, and it's being the Scald there. So there is a another way to think about this team too. It could be an ABA water team, and in that situation we don't want to see Charger Bug, but we're trying out this ABB team, and we are matched with a Greninja here. So this Greninja is shining for one, but it actually throws a Night Slash. So this Night Slash doesn't do that much, but we know that they win CMP, so this is not a great situation for us. We do get a shield. We immediately switch out. We are met with a Nidoqueen. So this Nidoqueen, so far, they're kind of having the same strategy. They have the Toxapex paired up with the Poison type. And honestly, if you're seeing a lot of Charger Bug, maybe the Nidoqueen is the better option because you do want to protect the Toxapex against Charger Bugs. But this Nidoqueen so far is revealing that they are just throwing Poison Fangs. Ooh, they are able to get to another Poison Fang here. We're gonna shield here just to take out this Nidoqueen because we don't really have a great answer for it. And then our opponent ends up switching into their Swallow here. So this is exactly the team, another team variant of the Dark Double Poison. I guess this Swallow here is going to be okay against Charger Bug, especially since it potentially knows Sludge Bomb and Ice Beam, I believe. But let's see if this Drapion is able to help us win the back end here. Wow, this Greninja had a move, so it's going to be able to take out this Drapion no problem. And then we go for our own Greninja here, and unfortunately for us, they are able to get to the move before us. So we actually lose on a tie, and we'll actually take that. We'll take that tie all day, especially since honestly they probably had the better team comp. But next game here, we're going to be running to another Greninja, so we're going to try to see who is going to be able to win this TMP tie here. We're going to throw immediately, but they decide not to, so we still don't know who wins CMP right here. We both know that we can survive a move, so we're just going to let this go. And this next move here will determine, and once again we lose the CMP tie. So we're going to invest the shield here, and then we're going to see if they end up shielding. They do decide to shield too, and now here I think we're going to try to catch a move. Exactly. Even if this is Night Slash, it's okay because we are trying to avoid losing the energy on our Greninja. So we're going to go and come in with our Toxapex here. And they are also, as you can see, having a Poison type too. So this Dark Poison early on, pretty common. It looks like we are going to try to get to our Drapion here. Drapion, we can get to this crunch before they get to their move, but they decide to shield it. And then here, we're going to have to decide if we want to shield this or not. We do shield the Drowan, which is perfect. And then here we decide to purposely overfarm because we had a guess that they were trying to catch a mood. They do go into their Greninja. We farm out just a little bit and then we throw the crunch. And unfortunately for us, we run into the Carbink. So this wasn't the dark double poison. This ends up being the dark poison core with the Carbink in the bag. And unfortunately for us, I don't think we have enough health to beat this Carbink. In fact, our biggest answer to the Carbink was our Greninja, and unfortunately the Greninja was too low. So GG's to our opponent right there. I mean, we even saved the energy on our Greninja, and it was just a tough backline. Okay, so we have the Tentacruel here. We know that this Tentacruel can potentially have Scald, Acid Spray, or Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave. But we do get the boost right here, so we decide to shield, and unfortunately we do shield a Acid Spray, so that is really bad for us right there. But because we had the attack boost, we are able to farm it down, so I guess that's a positive. Typically, I don't think we should have been able to beat that Tentacruel, so we're going to come in here with the Toxapex. This Toxapex is going to have to tank a foul play here, which it easily does. We're going to go for this brine. This brine here is going to whittle this Sableye down. We're going to force them to use some energy unless they want us to farm it down. We decide to let this return go. Interesting. And then now we have full advantage to farm down. We know that we can throw this Hydro Cannon right here. We do get a shield, which is great. We force out some energy from this Mandibuzz, and that is perfect because now we have the Mandibuzz with one shield and we have a Drapion with one shield. Let's see who can outbulk each other. We can only throw Sludge Bombs, and we do throw on optimal timing here. This Mandibuzz is bulky as well, but they can only throw Aero Ace. So this is a matter of who can get to more charge moves and who's going to be able to do bigger damage. Right there, that Sludge Bomb, pretty decent damage. I want to say that was like 15 to 20%. Aero Ace is looking like 15%, but I do give the health advantage to this Mandibuzz. But now here we go. Will this Aero Ace KO? We don't get KO'd, and now it's just a race, and we are able to farm it down. So GG's to our opponent right there. Whittle that Mandibuzz to a sliver of health and manage to escape with the win. The next game here, we have the Greninja, and they immediately switch into their Zweilous. This Zweilous, unfortunately, is getting a lot of Dragon Breath damage. So we're actually just going to go into our Drapion here. We're going to go for the bait because we need shields down. Our opponent ends up shielding, which is great. We don't get to the Sludge Bomb. And now we're going to throw this Sludge Bomb because either we're going to get a shield or some big damage. We do get some big damage right there. And now we have a decision to make. Are we going to come in with the Greninja or are we going to come in with the Toxapex? We decided to come with the Toxapex because we think this is a farm down situation. Ends up being not a farm down situation. They actually split. And then this Skeletor here is going to be able to tank one Night Slasher. But we do shield the Disarming Voice so that we can get to this move here. We go for the Hydro Cannon. They actually end up taking it. And then we're going to come straight in with the Night Slash. They decided to let it go, so that's kind of a smart play by them. But unfortunately, that Body Slam does not take us out, and we are able to farm down. So GG's to our opponent right there. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoy the video.